Empathy is the ability to sense and absorb the emotions and energies and experiences of others. This sensitivity can also make you vulnerable to emotional overwhelm, burnout, and stress. We're going to be exploring practical strategies to help you maintain balance. Hello, powerful manifestors, and welcome back. If you are just discovering this channel, I'm Sterling Meyer, Manifestation Coach. There are no accidents. You're here for a reason, because in this video, we're diving into a topic that resonates deeply with many of us, such as myself. What it is to be an empath and how to protect yourself and thrive in life. First, know this. Being an empath is a gift that allows you to feel and understand the emotions of others on a profound level. It also may allow you to be psychic, for everything in life is made up of energy, and that energy flows and we connect to it. It is wonderful. However, this sensitivity can also make you vulnerable to emotional overwhelm, burnout, and stress. Believe me, I've been there. So we empaths must learn how to protect ourselves as empaths. We're going to be exploring practical strategies to help you maintain balance, set boundaries, and nurture your well-being. First, I'm going to touch on understanding empathy and its challenges. You see, empathy is the ability to sense and absorb the emotions and energies and experiences of others. And while it allows you to connect deeply with people, it can also lead to emotional overload, especially when you're constantly absorbing the negativity or pain of those around you. This is why it's crucial to recognize your unique needs as an empath and develop strategies to protect your emotional and energetic health. So the first thing we empaths must do is set clear boundaries. Distinguish clearly what those boundaries are and maintain them. Boundaries help you to control how much of others' emotions you allow into your personal space. I call it protecting your space. And here's how you can set these effective boundaries. First, you say no without feeling guilty. Learn how to say no when you're feeling overwhelmed. Because remember, look, you can't pour from an empty cup. And it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. Because when you put yourself first, you're not only serving your own needs, you are then in a position to help others. Limit exposure to negative energy. Avoid situations, environment, social media, entertainment, the news, and people that constantly drain your energy. This doesn't mean like you have to shut people out, but rather manage your time and exposure in a way that preserves your energy. Really start to notice how these things I just mentioned makes you feel. Is it a good feeling, a nourishing feeling for your heart and soul, or is it a depressing, draining experience for you? Because we really have to be conscious about how these things affect us. So ask yourself, how do I feel now after watching that, listening to this, conversing about that, engaging in that? This is incredibly important to do on a daily basis. You must also practice grounding. Grounding is a powerful tool for empaths because it helps you to stay centered and rooted in your own energy rather than being swept away by the emotions of others. So here's a few suggestions for grounding techniques. Spend time in nature. Walk barefoot on the ground. That's literally the grounding. Sit by a tree or just breathe in fresh air, because like nature has a calming effect that helps you reconnect with your own energy. Another thing to practice on a daily basis is deep mindful breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly. This simple act can help you stay present and release any emotions that aren't yours. It also neutralizes your nervous system and your vagus nerve. It's truly important to address and nurture your mind and body and spirit on that daily basis. And like I said, breathing anchors us, balances our nervous system, which informs ourselves that we are stable. protected, peaceful from within. Another thing that you can try is creating an energetic protective shield and visualize it surrounding you. Like you could find a color that you can assign this protective bubble shield. Maybe it's green for a healthy balance, or pink has a healing effect. Blue is serene and calm, or even a metallic color like gold, which is strong like the metal. Or imagine these colors taking on the texture of light. Whichever you choose to assign your shield, imagine that it lets all the good in and protects you from all the negative toxic energies. Shielding doesn't mean closing yourself off, but rather filtering the energy that comes into your space. With this visualization, it can help you feel more secure and less affected by others' emotions. This is another favorite of mine. Energetic cleansing. Regularly cleanse your energy by imagining a white light washing over you, or removing any negative or unwanted energies. Take 30 minutes a day, twice a day, preferably first thing in the morning, and take another 30 minutes in the evening or at night to practice releasing old negative energies. And you can do this by repeating a mantra, such as letting go. Make this like a quiet mental mantra, letting go, releasing, emptying, purifying, and infuse a willingness to let it go. Notice the energies within that are moving out. Notice your body relaxing, your muscles melting away the tension of negative emotions and energies. Let go and be free and empowered. This is so important for manifesting, guys, and it's for empaths as well. Let's move on to self-care and emotional regulation. As an empath, self-care, it's not a luxury. It's a necessity. Remember that. Regular self-care practices, they helps recharge and maintain that emotional balance that we all need. So take that regular downtime by making time for activities that replenish your energy, whether it's reading, one of my favorites, meditating, one of my favorites, or taking a bath. I love that too. These moments of solitude, they're so crucial for resetting your emotional state. Journaling is another powerful tool. I do that every day. So simply write down your thoughts and feelings so you can process and release emotions that aren't yours. It also helps you to differentiate between your own emotion and those that you've absorbed from others. So consider seeking support as well. Support through a community by connecting with others who understand your experience as an empath. It can be incredibly validating and it's supportive. So you can start by looking for online or in-person communities where you can share experiences, gain those insights from others who are on a similar journey. Coaching is another thing. Consider working with someone like a life coach, like someone such as myself, who really understands empathetic sensitivity, providing you with these tailored strategies to help navigate challenges and developing your resilience. The important thing to realize being an empath is it's a beautiful and powerful gift. It's not a weakness. It's not a curse. It's a blessing. However, it also really requires mindful care and protection by setting boundaries, practicing grounding techniques, shielding your energy, prioritizing self-care, and seeking support. You can thrive as an empath without feeling overwhelmed. I do encourage you to start implementing these strategies now. Remember, your well-being is just as important as the care you provide to others. If you're looking for more resources and support on how to protect yourself as an empath, visit theaomsystem.com for expert guidance and tools designed specifically for empaths. Thank you for joining me. I love you all, and may you continue to embrace your empathetic nature with strength and grace.